It was a win for us. I wasn't very happy with the way our team played in the first half. We were flat. We didn't take care of the football. We had penalties. Defensively, we tackled good, with the exception of the long run in the third quarter. But in the first half, we were just flat. And so I told the team at halftime that I was disappointed in the way they were playing. And they weren't playing to the level that they needed to. And in my opinion, they weren't focused like they were at Oregon. And they went out flat, waiting on each other to make a play. And then in the second half, they came out and played like they should have started the game, in my opinion. We were able to get a lot of young men in the game, which was awesome. The last 20 minutes or so of the game, we were trying to get everybody out there and let them play and let them have fun. So from that standpoint, it was good. But as I mentioned, I was not happy at all with the first half. We've got to get a lot better in a number of areas. So we'll enjoy this one tonight and then continue to work hard and get ready to go on the next one.
Mike, last week you ran the ball a lot, and this week you had 4 TD passes for 59 yards or greater. What was
Just
the
different
game
defense, right? Higher safeties, 4 safeties. I mean, DBs across the field. Last week it wasn't that way. They were inverted and down low. So the offense can't determine run pass. Defense determines run pass. Offense only determines tempo. So based on how they were playing, there was more opportunities to throw the ball than there were rushing based on the way the safeties played.
In your decision to change quarterbacks just to get experience, what was your thought process?
Sanders had done a good job. He's out, and Drew needed to get in and play, and so got him in there, and I was glad we could get him in and let him play.
Of course, Tylan Wallace had the attention, but you also had guys like C.J. Moore and Braden Johnson being able to make an impact. What did you think of them tonight?
C.J. looked like he played good. He's gotten loose. He did a nice job in Oregon, and then he got loose here tonight. And it was nice to see 8 catch 1 and run fast. That's what we brought him here for. He took off and did a nice job. Braden, he was rolling pretty good, and I liked the way Drew played for the most part. When he was out there with guys that had played some, he was pretty effective. Gets a little rough for him when there's new guys out there that haven't really worked together. But Jordan McCray made some plays, so that's good. Those guys are coming along. From watching August, they're actually playing better now than I thought they would be. We'll find out as we go on, but I thought they weren't as far along as I wanted them to be 3 weeks ago, but they've played better in games, so that's a good sign.
The dream team of C.J. McCray combined for 100 yards receiving. How important is that to have that type of production opposite Tylan?
Yeah, that's an important position for us. We have the ability to run the football. A quarterback can run it, back can run it, and we're pretty good on that other side over there. So we have to get some good play out of the ex receivers. And as I said, up to now they played better than I thought they would. They're a little bit further along, and after what I saw in August, so that's a good sign.
Coach, can you ever remember starting a game off with a pick 6 like that before?
No, I do not. It's nice though, huh?
Coach, Tylan Wallace set some new career highs tonight. What did you do this play along with his yards after the catch?
Well, I mean, he's a good player, right? He's arguably the best player in the country at that position, and he continues to play well and make plays, and so we expect him to make plays for us. And if they're going to put one guy out there on him, then we have to use him. Last week we didn't have that luxury. They were playing a guy over the top. So it's a little different every week, but we expect him to make plays. He works hard and should be productive each game.
Mike, defense played pretty well in the first half, shutting out, maybe bend but don't break a little bit, start off with a pick 6, but overall you said you weren't happy with your team's performance. What would you have changed about the way the defense played in the first half?
In the first half. Second half they played better. And the defense actually played fine throughout the game. We gave up a long run. We got out of our gap on a blitz quarterback, and then we missed 2 tackles, gave up a long run. Prior to that, defense is playing pretty good. There was a couple times where we have to improve on containing the quarterback on pass rush. That hurt us some tonight, like it did in Oregon. So we need to work to improve in that area. But overall, defense played pretty well. I don't know. There was probably 6-7 minutes ago in the third quarter, and we had guys playing on defense that were on demonstration squad. They hadn't practiced a lot. So other than holding them accountable for getting lined up and running to the ball, it's new to them.
What's it like for you to see a guy like Philip Redwine Bryant, who's a former walk-on, out there making tackles and
awesome.
making that interception?
It's awesome for him. Yeah, we've got so many young men now on our team that are walk-ons, that are on scholarship now and can contribute, and he's one of the leaders of our team and in a lot of different areas. So it's fun for me as a head coach to watch those guys make plays.
How disappointed were you that he actually didn't get in?
What's that?
How disappointed were you that he didn't get into the end zone on that interception?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, and he almost got the ball over there. He was, pretty close, but it was good. It was good for him, but I would have liked to have seen him go ahead and score. But we got 26 a chance to score. There's another walk-on. They got a chance to get a touchdown. Pretty cool.
Like you caught 4 or 5 punts at the 5 or 6 yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a rule for your punt catchers on when to let it go?
Well, I think 2 of them were number 10. 2 of them were the freshmen, true freshmen. First time he's been back there. And so we've talked to him a little bit. I think he was just worried about catching the punt. So we had those discussions with him. Now, Stoner, I don't think he caught it inside the 8. I'm not sure, but he shouldn't have. But I know 10 did a couple times.
Mike, you talked about quarterback running the ball a bit. Sanders, it looked like tonight you had a few call runs for him other than just scrambles. You going to get some more runs out of him as far as call plays for him?
He'll always have plays where we want him to run the ball. Depending on who we're playing, structure of defense, a situation, we will manage it. But there'll always be plays for him to rush the ball and take advantage of his ability to run.
Coach Rodriguez once again led the team in tackles tonight. Since his change to linebacker, what did you think of his performance?
I mean, obviously he's done really well. Again, defense is not as easy for me to see without watching tape, but I saw him show up a lot, and he's been very productive. I'm guessing he played pretty well. Try to get him off the field as quick as possible to keep him fresh, but he continues to make plays.
How significant was this game in getting some of those true freshmen who likely will redshirt ultimately some touches, like a guy like Deontay Glass who gets a couple runs tonight?
Yeah, I mean, this was a game to get some of those guys in. And I'm going to guess probably 8. I know Xavier Player was in, Glass was in, Hunley was in. Gosh, I don't know, but I think when we counted on Thursday, we felt like that over these next few games, if we get a chance to get guys in, we had about 8 players that we thought we could get in if it worked out. And so I'm guessing we probably got close to playing around 8 guys. I know Walter Sheet, I saw him in there also. Sound good? I can tell y'all are tired. Y'all need to get some chicken and go home and go to bed. Thank y'all.